It's like 5:30, maybe even earlier, maybe later. I actually don't know. Actually, no. Oh, great. Does anybody actually know which way around these are supposed to go? I always put them like this because I feel like that's right. I thought I'd film today because I'm actually dead nervous. I'm going to get a lymphatic drainage massage. They're doing like a special offer through January, I think, where it's like a facial one and a body one, and I've never ever done anything like it, so I'm a little bit nervous just because I'm just the type of person that gets nervous about things that I haven't done before. Pretty sure that's a normal human experience. I'm gonna sit, have my coffee, work out, get the kids to school, and then I'll be back. I promise I'll be back. I told you I'd be back. The kiddos are dropped off at school. There is literally nowhere in my car for me to put my little DJI camera situation, so I'm really sorry. Oh, you're already falling. Let me just do this maneuver, guys. Stop talking to me. Now I'm off for my lymphatic drainage massage. I'm so scared. Like, I'm really nervous. I just don't know what to expect. Like, is it gonna hurt? Is she gonna get my little tartars out? Because I'd rather she didn't. What's the sitch? Like, what's the situation? I just like to be prepared, okay? Now, mum to mum, I just need to moan about something. And if you're not a mum, I'm gonna moan to you anyway. I am struggling hard with Rory at the moment. He's my youngest, he's 4. He's the most strong-willed, explosive, big personality, cheeky little boy, wild in nature, lots of energy. He's fantastic and fabulous, but he's also very, very challenging at times, and holy, I am having some issues with, I don't want to say it's his behaviour because it's more his temperament, right? It's not necessarily his behaviour, because overall he's such a polite, good little boy. It's his temperament. He's so explosive. His reactions are so ridiculous. Like, he could have a meltdown over a simple instruction that's not even like, I've not asked him to do anything out of the ordinary. It's wild sometimes, and I just feel like it's been really bad recently, and I'm struggling. I'm really, really struggling. I'm like 30 minutes early as per, heading to Primark. I actually haven't been into Primark this year so far. Wow, we're literally 3 weeks into January, Beth, like, calm down. These style fleeces literally look exactly like my Free People fleece, especially this one. Like, that is such a good dupe for my Free People fleece, and mine cost me like 90 quid, whereas that one's £16. Also, love this yellow one. That one's so cute. I really want this one. I feel like it'll be so cute in spring. They've got a lot of activewear in, so if you're looking for activewear, Primark is the place to be. Do you know what I actually really need? Some knickers. Am I allowed to say knickers on YouTube? Primark really needs to stop with this. Like, they really need to stop with this. Like, no thank you. Literally nobody's asking for this. Oh, wait a minute, these are cute. I'm asking for this. Look at these. How adorable. Look at these cute little fruit print PJs. I feel like everybody around me is having babies at the moment. So my sister's just had a baby, and then my best friend is pregnant. So I'm gonna have a look at the baby stuff, see if there's anything cute. No, because that is the tiniest little thing I've ever seen. Like, my children would not have fit in that. I gave birth to ginormous kids. I'm gonna lie, it's kind of reminded me why I kind of hate shopping at the beginning of the year, because you're just in that weird in-between phase where you've got all the sales stuff, you can't really buy spring stuff. I don't want to buy more winter stuff. Like, I've had enough of winter. I'm just waiting to go into my appointment. I could honestly fall asleep. I feel like I'm rapidly going downhill, guys. Like, everybody in my household has had a cold for like a few weeks, and I've managed to not get it. But today, I feel like every half an hour that goes by, like, I'm just slowly getting worse and worse. Like, my eyes are all puffy and sore, my throat's sore, I'm tired. I'm going to a place called the Bothy, I think it is. It's actually windy. Okay, so it's new. It's a place called the Bothy in York. I've actually just opened one at Alethea Studios, so that's where I'm going right now. I'm back home now, and yeah, no, I've hit a wall. I've hit a wall. Just wanted to kind of enjoy the experience, so I didn't end up filming it, which I probably should have done because that's the whole point of trying to vlog, but I just wanted to enjoy it. It was so relaxing, didn't hurt at all. Like, the pressure wasn't hard or anything. She did like my waist, my stomach, chest, and then like she gave me basically like a head and like face and neck massage. I don't know, it was sensational and it was lovely. And then I just stopped at Costa, got a coffee, and I'm back home. Trying to do a bit of work, but I've kind of just ended up on the sofa. I'm doing like a week's worth of dinners meal plan for the girls on my group, on my membership. I promised them that I would do it this week, so I've started doing that. It just takes a long time, like a really long time, but I'm like halfway through, which is nice. I feel like I need a nap, but I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, wake myself up a little bit, then go get the kids. It's the next day, girls. I'm not feeling great. I've just popped some extra max strength cold and flu relief capsules, so they better kick in and start working because I've got stuff that I really need to do. I'm gonna make myself the most scalding hot cup of tea right now with 2 sugars and hoping that's gonna cure me. If the background noise is a bit loud, it's because I've got that one of those like robot vac mop situations. It's actually quite loud. Yorkshire tea, always. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to be ill, right? I'm not enjoying being ill. But sometimes I like the way it forces me to just chill out and slow down a little bit. So great for me, boring for you guys, but I've just got a full like day at home today. Well, this looks sensational, to be quite honest with you. I have to test it and see if it's hot enough, because if it's not hot enough, I'm gonna have to put it in the microwave. The thing about me, when I've got a cold and a sore throat, I'm gonna need something to literally burn my throat, because in my head, it's killing whatever's going on in there. I'm afraid I do need a biscuit with my cup of tea. Let's see what we've got. Oh, literally nothing. We've got custard creams. They're Richie's favourite. I just don't love a custard cream. Well, actually, I'm lying. I'm going to have one. These are the M&S ones. Excuse me. These are the M&S ones. They're like double. Look at this. Look how thick they are. It's not just any custard cream. It's an M&S custard cream. Get a rich here as well. I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to get the fire on. Yeah, lovely. Where does it even come out of? Like, where does it? Oh, there we are. Oh, beautiful. That's lovely. These days like today, when I'm feeling like crap, but I'm so unbelievably grateful that I work from home, because what's going on? Oh yeah, there's a new episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so I'm gonna put this on, watch that, have a cup of tea, and get cracked on with a bit of work. I think the cold and flu tablets are kicking in, girls. Well, I just fell asleep on the sofa for like 2 hours and woke up in an absolute panic because obviously I've got to go get the boys from school, but I've got an hour left. Thank God for that. I now feel worse than I did when I accidentally fell asleep. If you see a cushion imprint on my face, that is why. Anywho, I've got some new bedding that's been delivered by from Dusk. I'm still trying to figure out this room, and this bedding is absolutely not it. Please ignore it. I really, really, really want a new bed, but it's just not in the budget for right now. Like, we've got things to buy before a new bed, because we've got a bed that works, is fine. But if I ever have a spare chunk of money, the bed is going and we're getting a new one. Okay, this actually looks really nice and it feels super soft. It's like a muslin type material. That is lovely. And it's this gorgeous like dark brown chocolate set. Can you see that? That is so soft, so nice. Let's put it on. Oh, I hate changing my bedding. Oh my God, there has to be an easier way to get the duvet on, please. Oh!
I actually love the bedding. It's so nice. I suck at making the bed, I'm not gonna lie. And putting duvets on is literally my worst, like, nightmare, to be honest. And I've done a terrible job of it. But how nice does that look? I'm actually really happy with the bedding. Just would love to change the bed. I'm going to put some fake beams in here, I think. And then I've got some new frames for these pictures that go in. I'm going to get rid of the pictures completely because they're just not my vibe anymore. I picked these up from, I think they're from the range. They were $8.99 each, and they're just like a dark brown wood that just goes a lot better with the vibe in here. So I'm going to swap them out. I've got a new light for here as well because it's just a bit matchy-matchy, but I'm going to keep them. Why am I actually out of breath? Morning, guess who's still sick? It's okay, it's okay. I've decided, let's just romanticize it, okay? How lucky am I that I work from home and I'm able to be sick at home? Like, come on. Hashtag blessed. And you know what? All I've been craving is my granola, so I'm going to make it with you guys. Let's make my homemade granola, my absolute fave. I swear, once you try this granola recipe, you are never, ever, ever going to want to buy it ever again because it is so good. You have to try it. So I start with... So it's on my Instagram, but I will leave the recipe below as well. Okay, that is the most unaesthetic bowl I've ever seen in my life, but hey ho. I need rolled oats and almond flour. A lot of my recipes include almond flour and rolled oats, so it's two things that I just always have stocked up in my pantry at all times. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of rolled oats. I like jumbo rolled oats just because they make it nice and chunky. I do 1 cup of almond flour. 3 tablespoons of your favourite nut butter. I'm going to use almond butter. I love almond butter. I feel like this one, oh no, we've still got some in there. Oh, she's dry. We got 1. Do all the oil on top really, really just like, it spilled out. You want to do 1/4 cup of either honey or maple syrup. I'm just doing maple syrup. I'm going to take this vanilla bean paste and I'm just going to eyeball it, to be quite honest. And then this is the part where you add in all the extras that you want. I've got a big old range of nuts that I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna add in some cashew nuts, Californian blanched almonds. I also have some pecans. I don't measure or track the nuts at all. I just put in whatever I want. The mixture shouldn't be super wet, but if it's looking really dry, just add in a little bit of melted coconut oil. I'm gonna chuck in the coconut oil. So this is what it looks like. Just wanna grab a big tray and some parchment paper. And then this step is key. You want to press down really hard on the mixture and flatten it. This is how you're gonna get that really like chunky granola. The outside is gonna cook faster than the inside. So halfway through, I just like to get it out of the oven and kind of break it up, mix it around a little bit. That way the outside doesn't get burnt and the inside doesn't get undercooked. In she goes. Added these dark jumbo chocolate chips and then stirred it in like as they melt, and it just covers like all the pieces of granola and you get the most incredible chocolatey granola. And now that it's cooling down a bit, I'm gonna sprinkle some flaky sea salt over the top. My favorite oh my god, can I talk? My favorite flaky sea salt is this one. It's the Malden sea salt flakes. Honestly, it's so good. So I'm just gonna get a chunk of that and sprinkle it all over. Oh my god, why so good.